Best champion.
Oh boy.
That's
dead.
Awkward.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was adorable.
Hopefully we can actually get a replay of it.
Exactly what happened here. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You just have Olaf run down to the bot lane, push, and you just run them down. And then you have priority for the bot lane to shove first, to really push them away from their abilities, to put on a lot of pressure. Oh, and we see a bot lane gank.
Kudade's dead again, by the looks of things. Yeah, Jankos with a kill.
Yeah.
It's an easy return gank because they forced the flash on MF early, so things starting out very well for H2K.
But Given did get the first kill, by the way. So if anyone's going to get their first blood, that was probably the best possible person to get it.
Okay,
he's going to have to bail. Oh no, that's awkward. Good flash.
Back to the point I was talking about, but is that Casio is kind of forced to push Vector up when you trade in these short bursts of damage. After that, Ryu took a bunch of damage early on in the game, so he did.
Italy's behind him as well.
Yep.
Again, he's dead.
Bad
He's
news
just gonna
bears.
keep getting ganked.
Yep, great stun, ambition, doing work.
Ryu doesn't respect 7 and 9 and gets that second upgrade. It's gonna get much worse than it already is.
And just look at this. I mean,
Ryu getting poked out all the time, and this is gonna be much worse as is on a long cooldown, and he doesn't have a lot of pressure, a lot of kill pressure without it. So instead, you're more likely to see him just.
The Garden Girl asked, why not pick Zillion? There's something else they can't build. They have got Crown. Not going to die though. Stranglethorn's not quite enough.
Of not just spamming his abilities whenever he can.
Unless he's got the blue buff, which is getting contested right now. They want to give it over. Ambition already stole one away. Ryu's been missing it. I believe the Smite took it over to Ambition. He does get it, but once again, Ryu will be denied that buff for the second time in a row.
Yeah. I mean, on the other hand, it's also good for H2K to contest that, just because it makes Victor's like much weaker than if he were to have that blue buff. So even though Ryu doesn't get it, well, Crown doesn't get it too. So it's just like some golden experience on.
Oh, that's bad, Vanda. Good fight.
they're trying to fight though. They want it all in.
They do. Jankos actually ran in the back. Does take
here's
that
Odo
crown.
He has
Ruler
ult.
is dead. Odo, big proto about H2K.
Oh, wow.
Turn that around completely.
And that's exactly how they have to play it. You can't let Samsung slow roll it because they'll zone you off the turret. They'll poke you out.
Oh, again, holy ambition. He's a beast. But do you think he's going to go down? Yep, they'll get chased in. Oh, heal. Enough. Need a bit more. Ambition. Oh, too much.
That was really well done because Kuva did not TP in that fight, and I don't believe they saw Odo on the TP in. So when they landed that arrow onto
H2K pulling the trigger instantly and going for it. I think Kuva more than anything was surprised. It's actually Jankos going to dive back in. Crown snared up there. Claude JJ going to go down. That was Forgiven, picks up that kill. And Jankos is being a huge pain in the ass for poor Crown. That's twice now he's been run down.
And this is the respect that has to be given over to H2K because although Samsung, has been ahead and they have more gold, they're not stronger in all positions, right? This is Odoamne is ahead, Forgiven is ahead, Jankos is very strong, he's 405, so you still have to pick.
Taken. Vanda still has his flash up because he died instantly last fight. So he kind of just like flashes in, does as much damage as possible, and Jankos runs at them at the exact same time.
That's aggressive, Ryu. Ambition caught, yeah, it will go down. Nice slow actually from the ultimate.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, it would have been, I think, over-aggressive had his teammate not been there, but wow, they're actually doing so well.
Okay.
Those lanes. And then he kind of just became a monster from that because he didn't forget to farm, and that just allows him to kind of run people down with the Sivir ultimate, and with Odoamne just kind of getting into the backline, and they're just crushing the fights, and that's opening up for B side lane and kind of just crushing there.
Oh, actually this is the other two. Cuve and Odo going to fight. Trinity Force there. Odo needs a stun, does get it, but dash over the wall from Cuve is going to keep him safe. Arrow doesn't hit. Odoamne gets out. Yeah, to be fair, in that mid lane fight earlier. Looks like H2K, they're looking pretty aggressive around the back.
They're going.
Jankos in again. He wants Ruler. Ruler's getting chased. Oh my, Jesus. That is disgusting. Ryu's in all the way in. Way too in, but Odoamne cleans up the back end of the fight. Zones him out with the ultimate, but taking damage.
Crown's really low.
And Crown playing it well. Stranglethorns. Ooh, that gravity field was delicious. Crown gets the shutdown onto Odo, and that's part of the issue I think you were talking about with Cannon Play.
More threat on Baron and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Go anyway, wow.
Do decide to go for the Baron.
Kuve's TPing.
Ambition's in. Kuve, yep, can zone it. Did take a tower bottom lane. Baron getting low. They're going to zone in Ambition. That's a good catch. They need to kill him though. Crown
they got him.
Actually killed Vanda. Ambition dead, but the Baron can't get chased. Kuve going to keep locking them down. Forgiven's going to have to play for his life here. And I think it's a little too much. Forgiven is down, and Samsung
I don't
get
like
the
that
triple.
Baron attempt at all.
Yeah.
Because what happens is like, okay, you kind of like, you get 1 or 2 kills and you spend all your flash.
And And to me, that kind of is speaking a little bit about the mindset of the team, where they felt like they had to take a big risk to be able to do something, to be able to either close it out or get. Echo will not be losing, I don't think, at all in this 1v1 anymore.
Yeah, he will not lose anymore.
He's gonna smash.
Kennen will not deal enough damage to kind of kill Kuba. Kuba can just always run away, and Kennen, they stopped kind of winning fights. He got 2 extra assists since then. Oh, and we see Jankos kind of running at JJ.
They want the support. The support's going to go down.
That's good. That's
Look
a
at
good
the
thing.
damage on Ryu from about half an MF ultimate. He's actually doing a lot of damage now because he has the cleaver completed and actually has a decent amount of damage. That's kind of scary.
Uh-oh, Jankos.
But I do think this is a good idea from SSG to kind of just run at them whenever they have the Ragnarok and whenever they have on the hunt for Sivir. Just run at them if they're alone. That's a really good way of just getting pressure, trying to get back into the game. I do think H2K's main problem right now is
That's one of the kind of trade-offs of going for these more kind of supportive type builds where he goes, for the locket. Now,
Too late.
Looking pretty
Way
bad,
too late. Yeah, I mean, Samsung Galaxy, again, we talked about how good their mid-to-late game
they're
control
losing the
is.
turret as well.
Yeah, this stuff's got...
sit there, have that pressure, just keep your distance, and the second Samsung kind of walks up and goes for the tower, then you just tell Ryu, come, move to the tower that they're sieging, and then he can collapse from behind. So he doesn't necessarily, like, it doesn't need to be Uruamne sitting in the side lane with the Echo. I think it could be Cassiopeia that can zone the Echo away and kind of just fight the Echo, because Cassio would be strong enough to do that.
Kuma's doing work, by the way. He did take that bottom inhibitor. Broke another one, I think.
Yeah.
In mid.
And they still kind of have Uruamne match them, and it's just like...
They're going to try and kill him, but I'm not sure that's who they want. Kuve, oh my god. Just unkillable at this point. And Samsung Galaxy straight back to top lane. This is just going to break completely in half for H2K at some point. In fact, Forgiven's going to have to flash and Bando flashes as well, almost dead. Kuve going to TP back in as they break top inhibitor. Oh my god. Forgiven. Good CC chain. Kuve knocked up, but still not dead. Uruamne finally does the crown, and GA is still up, and I think it's going to be game. Ryu's going to pop him, and Samsung Galaxy just kind of take over the back end of this game as Kuve starting to style on people again. That's spell shield Forgiven, but gonna have to bring that one to the next game by the looks of things.
Yeah, it's honestly such a bad feeling for H2K and for any team where it's like you're winning the fights, but you can't get control over the game. You know, they were up pretty heavily in kills in the mid game and they have been winning all those fights, but it just felt like they were losing the whole time. Those games start to feel a little bit inevitable where you can't make the right fight happen.
I think that they were in control of the game. I just think it is really because of their bad bearing calls.